Hi, it's me, Ro, author of Speaking from Spirit, and here is your September 2023 energy alert. So, we're in a 7 month and a 7 global year, and 7 is all about deep introspection and reflection and telling ourselves the hard truths that we need to hear. It is the year or the number of the soul, and when the soul takes the lead. And if there has been a strong ego presence or some other falsehood that has been guiding us towards our fate instead of our soul guiding us towards our destiny, this year can be a battle of wills. Well, this month is a 7 month in a 7 global year, so here we go. Now, we start this month with 7 planets retrogrades, and retrogrades in and of themselves are times of still points. They are times where we reflect, we review, we look backwards, we look to the past, we revise, we revisit, and we have 7 planets. So our personal planets like, Venus and Mars and Mercury, and also our um, outer planets, the ones that are about more about our worldly presence, uh, they're all retrograde as well. So you could imagine that we're going to feel like we're standing still, or I should say more like standing in the corner, uh, because we have to think about what we've done, and that's how it's really going to go. Now, this is not punishment. This is self-reflection so we could grow, so that we can look and see ourselves with more compassionate and loving eyes. To not look back and wince or with regret over the things that have happened, but to maybe see them in a different light and to hold a different level of compassion for ourselves and for others than we ever thought possible. So Carl Jung says, he's one of my spirit guides, I think, says, who looks outside dreams, but who looks inside awakens. So this month, I thought that was a very appropriate quote because it's going to be a lot of looking inside, self reflection, and coming to moments of clarity about what we need to see, what we need to tell ourselves the truth over. If you're planning to take a rest, or you have some time off, it's a great time for a retreat or a sabbatical. So if you have any of that coming up, it's great. Um, but if you have a vacation planned and it's more like an action oriented one, you may find that those plans get altered in some way. So you have some time to reflect and connect dots and to see things in a different light. We will ponder this month, just like Buddha did under the Bodhi tree. We're going to be pondering specifically, is this action, habit, thought, job, person, place, thing, relationship, are these things supporting or detracting from my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well being? Is this whatever supporting my soul? Or is it feeding the lower egoic parts of me that keep me in victim consciousness, that keep me in self sabotage mode, that keep me small, that keep me from living my best life? So that's really going to be coming up. Like, did you see this? Does this support you or does not this support you? Is this good, this habit that you're doing? Is this good for your mental health or your emotional health or your physical health? These are the things that are going to be right in our face. Now, the 7 resonates with deep mystical truth and truth telling, especially to oneself. So there could be a lot of spiritual awakenings this month. For people that are lost in the illusion of addictions, this could be a month of where we have a moment of clarity, or where we say, I don't want to live like this anymore. And when we do, it's like we invoke the whole spirit realm, and every synchronicity comes in to support are way out of that darkness, are way past those illusions. So, this month is going to be quiet. It's going to be still. It's going to be in. Hopefully, it's going to be a time where we remember the truth of who we are, which is that we are divine and we are love and joy at our core. Even when we're not acting like that, we're thinking like that. That is our innate truth. And so is everybody else, even when they're not acting like that or behaving like love and joy in a body. Okay, so again, this 7 may not have been an easy year, but it is a very powerful and transformative year. And when we come into next year, 2024, we're going to be in that 8th global year of feeling our power and standing firmly in our truth and being ready to take the reins of our life and move forward. But all of this self reflection kind of has to go on before then. So Venus is retrograde in Leo until the 3rd of September, but the integration kind of goes toward till the end. Mercury is in retrograde until the 15th of September, and that goes until the and almost the end as well. We have the equinox, the fall equinox on the 23rd, so it's a very powerful day for embracing life on Earth and connecting to this realm and dimension and planet we live on. The full moon in Aries, it's the harvest moon, is going to be on the 29th. So definitely think about what you might want to release, right? The harvest is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, where we harvest in all that we have grown or sown. We separate what no longer is needed and it goes back to the earth. The Virgo new moon is on the 14th. So, and in the alerts, I will talk about them more. So here's some action steps for you for this month. Don't plan too much because they're going to change. All these retrogrades are going to throw our plans like right out the window. Leave lots of open time in your schedule for unexpected things. Plan to do inner work. So that would be where maybe you start to journal, meditate, pray, start your prayer practice or mantras, record your dreams. This could be a month where there is very profound dreams and where we may even get one of those visits from those angels, like Archangel Gabriel that comes and tells you, guess what, Joan of Arc, I think you're going to lead an army. Get up, get your sword, get on the front lines. Those kind of dreams that call us to active duty. It's a good time to attend a past life regression because retrogrades all about regression. And that also includes regression into this lifetime, regression to the womb. Regression into the womb will lead you to things you inherited from family stuff, family traumas, also family strengths, generational, cultural, mother-father stuff. All starts in that womb place. Attend maybe a full or new moon ritual or a singing bowl session or some other kind of group spiritual thing. Anything like that would be great in this month. It's a great time to go to a spiritual religious retreat. Some of us like religious retreats. Great time for that. It's an exceptional time to start AA or OA or GA or NA or Al-Anon or any kind of trauma treatment support group or PTSD group. I cannot stress this enough. This is the month to put that ball in motion if that's what's needed. It's a great time to do psychotherapy too. So if you've always been thinking or saying, I really should see someone, this is the time to go do it. If you are a college student, I will tell you that every campus has a CAPS program on counseling and psychotherapy services. And you can get it for free. Most of your workplaces through HR will offer free or like maybe up to 8 sessions. this is the time. I also know some great therapists. Reach out. I got names. It's a wonderful time to put yourself in service, like volunteer or simply just go and hold the door open for somebody in as they're walking in. These things are soul food. They're called karma yoga. When we do something for someone else, when someone is in need and we're there and can help, that's good for us. I often think a lot of times natural disasters come around just for that reason. So we will show up and help in some way. It makes us feel good about ourselves to help someone else. So, and another thing that you could do is give yourself a purpose every day. So you wake up and you go, okay, today my purpose is to smile at everybody. That's my purpose today. Or my purpose is to laugh more. Or my purpose is just to get up and function. Give yourself a purpose every day, and then it is an on purpose day. It's not just any other day, it's an on purpose day. I also talk a lot about these very similar things in those 7 tips that I send out. So when you sign up for my email list, you'll get like a tip every day for 7 days, these 7 spiritual tips. And and if you had gotten them, go back and review them. But if you're not on my email list, go to my website, www.rosemarierubinetti and sign up to be on my email list. So make this your action plan. This is what you can do, and this will help you navigate this 7 month, 7 year. We're almost through it. Trust me, it's been a year of deep hard truths and looking at ourselves. All right. So, the other thing too, um, my next online spiritual group meeting. So I have an online spiritual group. We meet once a month on the Zoom. We connect. It's live. It's interactive. We work together very personally. And this month's meeting, we're going to do a deep shavasana. So shavasana is a deep relaxation practice from yoga. And I thought it was really appropriate that, it's a 7 month that we really need to go into like a deep, quiet relaxation space. But we are also going to invoke angelic healing. So, but you have to be a member of my online group. So if you want to do that and become a member and meet with me and a whole bunch of other really wonderful people and work together on our spiritual evolution, go right to my website for that too. And of course, you book any readings or appointments there. And again, I'm booked through the year. I don't have anything until January. I do have one library event this month. It is a fundraiser for the Nanuet Library. So it's dinner and mediumship. So this one you pay for. It's, I think, $30, and you get dinner, and the money goes to support the library. So it's for a very good cause. Um, and that's kind of it. I'd like to pull some cards now. So the decks I pulled today are I, I wanted to do the animal ones because animals have been showing up like crazy for me lately. Groundhogs, and I have this cardinal that keeps flying past me in my yard, and a woodpecker. Oh my God! And just a whole bunch of little animals popping up everywhere. So let's see what is what is the message from the animal world to us today that it may be listening to this um, YouTube. The mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to correct it. Okay, so this is our message for who's ever listening to this. So, mountain goats, they're tenacious, they keep going, they find a way up that hill. They don't take no for an answer. They don't get deterred by obstacles. They persevere. So they're often associated with the sign of Capricorn. You've been feeling unsteady or shaky or out of sorts lately because there's an imbalance in your life. To bring back balance, start with an appraisal of your physical health. Get an exam from a reputable doctor who practices integrative medicine, sometimes called a holistic physician. There's no need to be alarmed, but if there's something identifiable, in your body's biochemistry that's off and can easily be corrected, you'll benefit from such an analysis. Be sure to exercise every day, eat nutritionally sound foods, preferably organic, and get plenty of rest. Then take some time to continue your assessment by checking out other areas of your life, such as the polarities of work and play, social versus solitude, giving and receiving, and any of the other dichotomies that are there. Look and see, are they in balance? Am I all work, no play? Am I burning the candle at both ends? Am I sleeping too much or too little? So, this is a month to examine what is out of balance. It's unrealistic to expect your life to stay completely in balance all the time, as it is a continuous interplay between the various polarities. Even the seasonal adjustments of light and dark slowly and gradually shift in a ceaseless dance. Notice how you feel when something is out of balance and then take the necessary steps to adjust in a way that provides greater equilibrium. So, it is the month of Virgo, and Virgo is all about the body. So start with that. Like, am I out of balance with my body care, or is there something? Am I, mineral deficient? Look and see. When we ask a question, when we ponder, the universe loves to show up and give us the answers. It's like talking to the Google. It, we always get the answer. It may not always be the one we want, but we always get the answer. So ponder, ask, question, let the universe show up with the information. So I also wanted to pick this month from the Ascended Masters during Virtue cards. I love these and I haven't used them in a while. So I thought it would be nice to kind of bring them in. So which Ascended Master is with us this month for those that are watching this YouTube? Oh, Siddhartha, Buddha. Yes. So it's about meditate. So that definitely goes with the 7 theme. Okay. So you might have already started a meditation practice this year because it is a 7 and it kind of pulls us there. But if you haven't, this is the month. Okay. Start a prayer practice. Start a prayer practice. Just say any prayer. It could be, one from your religion. It could be one you make up. My favorite prayer I say every day is Father Michael Judge's prayer. I say, Lord, take me where you want me to go. Have me meet who you want me to meet. Have me say what you want me to say. And get me out of your way so I don't interfere with your plans. That's my prayer every morning. So, meditate. This card is a call for you to meditate regularly. Your path, your body, your soul are asking for quiet time to reflect and think and receive. Even a small amount of time devoted to daily meditation will bring you great gifts. Oh boy, yes, oh boy. And it will open your psychic abilities as well, and you will become much more highly intuitive. We are intuitive, but you won't be able to ignore it. That's what'll happen. You don't necessarily need any formal training in meditation. It's simply a matter of sitting quietly, closing your eyes, breathing, and listening. So you want to be still this month. You want some alone time this month. You want to be honest with yourself. Oh, this is the 7 description right here. You want to maybe join a meditation group. So Siddhartha was devoted his life to finding an end to suffering. Oh, I like that. He renounced his family's wealth, this was Buddha, and tried several spiritual paths, including, I don't even know how to say that word. In his quest for spiritual growth, he finally had insight that moderation, or the middle way, again, that card, balance, middle, balance, was the path. It wasn't about giving up or abstaining or denying, it was about balance. He also demonstrated the benefits and importance of meditation, and many of his insights occurred as he meditated beneath the Bodhi tree. Call upon Siddhartha to help for developing your meditation practice. Okay, so there we go. Call him when you come in. He could be one of your guides, and he will help you. So now listen about meditation. There's mind discipline, and that leads to meditation. And there's many types of meditation. There's sound meditation and visual meditation and mantra meditation and transcendental meditation. There's lots of meditations. You find the one that works and resonates with you. You find the time of day that works and resonates with you. So for instance, I can't do this at night because I'll fall asleep. So I usually do meditation in the morning, or I do it a lot of times when I'm in the shower. I literally sit in the shower, close my eyes, and go into a meditative state. The water, the ions also kind of help me get into an altered state, which happens from meditation. So meditation is a way to rewire your brain states and bring your brain into a peaceful state that, of course, calms down your central nervous system. But then from there, we can go into altered states of consciousness. And that's a little bit more of an advanced state of meditation. And some of us, that might happen naturally. But first thing we have to do is kind of learn a mind discipline. Now, there's all kinds of videos on this. You could YouTube this. You could buy some or put on your Spotify some meditations. Find the time in the day. Do it consistently. You'll develop a Pavlov's dog kind of response to that. Like, I'm in my meditation chair. It's the meditation time. And your body will automatically start to go into that state. If you were in a brain scan, it would measure when you're going into those altered kind of consciousness or a calming state in your brain waves. Most of us don't have that, but just trust that that's happening. But find the right way. Some like sound, some like visualization, guided meditation, imagery, different things. I do have a meditation series. It comes once a month. You can subscribe to and get all the past ones I've had this month, or you can just buy one. Again, they're usually in the emails that I send out. It is on my website if you go there. But each month I've done a meditation. It's at like 30 minutes long. Some of them are visual, some of them are audio, some of them are both. You get those. You can download them and do them every day. So, but there's lots of stuff. There's lots of free stuff too. They're on YouTube's. There's tons of stuff. So, whatever you need, this is the month to start a regular meditation practice. Your mind might resist at first, because our minds do. We call it monkey mind. But it won't take long to discipline that mind. You will find yourself going into that state, and then everybody will say to you, gee, you seem to be in a much better mood. Things don't trigger you so much. You look really good. You get your hair cut. And what they're responding to is your presence and state of calm. That's what meditation brings to us more than anything. So that's my big message for this 7 month in this 7 global year. So again, we're winding down. Next year is a more year of power. And again, we have our personal year too, but next year is a global year of standing in, owning our truth, and kind of directing our lives the way we want it to go, instead of just letting it be a hot mess. All right. So do your inner work. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then your life is going to look like a soul-led life instead of an ego chaos, crazy drama-filled one. It's me, Ro. Hope I see you in October. And I'm wishing you peace.